Welcome back to 11 Live Midday, a live look at the U.S. Supreme Court, where late this morning, justices handed down a historic ruling on presidential immunity. The vote was 6-3. The majority ruling states for the first time former presidents can be shielded from prosecution for at least some of their official acts in the Oval Office. The decision sends former President Trump's federal election interference case back to the lower courts, and that will likely delay a trial until after the November election. Ariana Manise with our 11 Live political team joining us live now. Ariana, a lot of questions about what this will mean for the case against Mr. Trump in Fulton County.
That's right, Cheryl. The Supreme Court's ruling has major implications on the number of legal battles that former President Trump is currently facing as he's competing to win the White House once again. Especially here in Fulton County, he is facing RICO charges for allegedly attempting to interfere in Georgia's 2020 presidential election results. That's because in January, former President Trump's legal team, they filed a similar immunity motion to Superior Court judge here in Fulton County, Judge Scott McAfee, writing in a motion that the president's absolute immunity shields him from criminal prosecution. So far, Judge McAfee has not ruled on that motion. Former Gwinnett County DA Danny Porter says he believes the judge is waiting to see how the justices of the Supreme Court decide the federal immunity case before he issues his ruling. Take a listen.
We're almost in unknown territory. I mean, Trump's lawyer is asserting basically the issue that all presidents have total immunity from prosecution.
Now the verdict is still out on exactly how the Supreme Court's recent ruling will weigh on the Fulton County case, but it is important to note that the Georgia Court of Appeals, they did put a stay on all proceedings related to the Fulton County election interference case. That's because the court is still reviewing appeals filed by Trump's legal team, specifically one that was ruled on by Judge Scott McAfee on whether DA Fani Willis can stay on this case. Now, it's also important to note that we spoke to another former prosecutor, and he says that the Supreme Court's ruling could actually change the way the Fulton County DA's office crafts their case, depending on how the Supreme Court crafts their own ruling. Reporting live from Fulton County, I'm Ariana Manise for 11 Alive. Back to you.